born where the world meets the divine, raised where revelation was not told, but lived, a man whose life was one continuous choice. Truth over comfort, justice over peace, faith over fear. This story is not divided into chapters of war and peace, knowledge and power, life and death. It is one straight line, one mission, one standard. This is the story of a man who never changed sides. Ali ibn Abi Talib. Ali ibn Abi Talib was not merely a historical figure. He was a living embodiment of courage, wisdom, loyalty, and divine consciousness. From the earliest moments of Islam, his presence shaped the destiny of the faith. Born inside the Kaaba itself, a miracle unmatched in history, Ali entered the world already surrounded by sacredness. This birth was not coincidence, it was destiny announcing itself. From childhood, Ali grew up in the household of Prophet Muhammad. He witnessed revelation not as a distant observer, but as someone living within its light. When others hesitated, doubted, or feared, Ali stood firm. As a young boy, when the Prophet asked who would support him in his mission, Ali was the first to rise, despite his age. That moment defined his life. Unwavering loyalty to truth, no matter the cost. Ali's courage was not reckless. Bravery it was disciplined faith. On the battlefield, he was unmatched, yet his heart remained soft toward the weak and oppressed. At Badr, Uhud, Kondak, and Kabar, Ali stood like an unmovable mountain. His sword, Delfikr, became a symbol not of destruction, but of justice. When Ali fought, it was never for ego, revenge, or power. It was always for the protection of truth. Yet Ali was not only a warrior. In the silence of the night, he was a worshipper whose tears soaked the prayer mat. His knowledge was vast, deep, and profound. The Prophet famously said, "I am the city of knowledge, and Ali is its gate." This was not poetic exaggeration, it was reality. Ali's understanding of the Quran went beyond words. He lived its meanings. Ali's humility was as powerful as his strength. Despite his closeness to the Prophet, despite his unmatched bravery, he lived simply. He patched his own clothes, carried food for the poor at night without being recognized, and lived among the people as one of them. Power never corrupted him because power never owned him. When the Prophet passed away, Ali faced one of the greatest tests of his life. Despite believing deeply in his right, he chose patience over chaos, unity over division. This decision cost him years of pain and silence. Yet he endured because Islam mattered more than Ali. Ali was a man torn between heaven and earth. His sermons shook hearts. His words still echo through centuries, filled with wisdom, justice, and spiritual fire. He spoke of life as a temporary bridge, of death as a meeting with the beloved, and of justice as the foundation of all societies. This was Ali, the man who never bowed to falsehood, never betrayed trust, and never feared death. But his greatest trials were yet to come. After all the years of patience, silence, and inner struggle described in the first part, Ali ibn Abi Talib finally stood at the center of history. Yet this moment was not the victory many imagine. It was not a throne surrounded by comfort. It was a storm. Ali did not inherit a peaceful community. He inherited a wounded ummah, divided by ambition, fear, and unresolved tension that had been building for years. Ali understood something that few leaders ever grasped. Power reveals what already exists in people. When he became Caliph, hidden intentions surfaced. Those who loved justice drew closer to him, while those who benefited from inequality felt threatened. Ali did not change people as justice exposed them. He ruled exactly as he lived. There was no separation between Ali, the worshipper, and Ali, the leader. His house remained simple. His food remained plain. His nights remained filled with prayer and reflection. When he spoke to people, he did not flatter them. When he warned them, his words carried the weight of truth, not fear. Ali believed that a society without justice, even if it prays and fasts, is spiritually dead. This belief shaped every decision he made. Governors were removed if they abused power. Public wealth was returned to the people. Tribal privilege was shattered. For the first time, many powerful figures felt equal and they hated it. The opposition against Ali was not born from ignorance alone. It was born from discomfort. Justice is heavy for those who live on advantage. As tensions grew, Ali tried dialogue before conflict. He sent letters filled with wisdom. He reminded people of their shared faith, their shared prophet, and their shared responsibility before God. But hearts that desire power rarely listen. The Battle of Jama broke Ali's heart. He did not see enemies across the battlefield. He saw believers confused by manipulation. After the battle ended, Ali walked among the fallen with tears in his eyes. He ordered that the wounded be treated and the dead be honored. Victory brought him no joy, only sorrow. Then came Sifana, battle that represented the tragedy of human division. Ali knew the truth, yet truth alone was no longer enough. Politics entered where faith once stood pure. Deception replaced sincerity. When arbitration was forced upon him, Ali saw clearly that justice was being sacrificed for appearances. Still, he accepted it, hoping to prevent further bloodshed. This decision made out of mercy opened another wound. A group emerged that claimed absolute righteousness while lacking compassion and understanding. The Kawari twisted religion into a weapon. Ali debated them with unmatched knowledge, proving their errors with logic and scripture. Many returned to reason. Others chose violence. Despite endless betrayal, Ali never became bitter. He never turned tyrant. He never ruled with fear. His sermons during this period reveal a soul exhausted but unbroken. He spoke of the world as a deception, of leadership as a burden, and of death as a long-awaited reunion with God. Ali's nights became heavier. His body carried the scars of battles, but his heart carried something deeper, the pain of seeing the Ummah tearing itself apart. Still, every dawn found him standing in prayer, whispering to God with humility, as if he were not the leader of millions, but a servant seeking forgiveness. And then destiny completed its circle. In the same mosque where Ali had taught knowledge, justice, and devotion, betrayal struck. While standing in prayer, while completely surrendered to God, Ali was attacked. Blood flowed, but his heart was calm. There was no fear in his voice, no anger in his final breath. By the Lord of the Kaaba, I have succeeded. These words were not spoken by a defeated man. They were spoken by someone who had finished his mission. Ali ibn Abi Talib left this world the same way he entered leadership, without compromise. He proved that true strength is not domination, but integrity. That true victory is not survival, but faithfulness to principle. That justice, even when it costs everything, is the highest form of worship. Ali did not belong only to history. He belongs to every age that struggles with injustice. Every time power forgets morality, Ali's legacy rises as a reminder. Every time truth stands alone, Ali stands with it. This is why Ali is not just remembered. He is felt. He is needed. And he will remain a measure by which all leaders are judged.